Hey, if you are considering some upcoming travel, we want to be the ones to get you fully prepared, don't we, Amber? So we convinced this lovely lady to come back, Katie Awwad. You are my favorite travel agent. You guys,
thank you.
Fully prepared my crazy family vacation from start to finish and all the moving parts.
Yeah.
And I have to say, we had a fantastic time.
Good. I was slightly nervous.
Yes. Well, you know, it's funny. I hadn't thought about getting a travel agent because I love Disney, but I didn't know what I didn't know. You knew what I didn't know.
Right.
And you helped me navigate through all that.
I think people are a little surprised because if we were having this conversation in 2019, my list for you guys
would be totally different, right?
We'd be totally different. It'd be like, okay, find some cute swimsuits. And, you know, because everything's going to be open. Like, who closes a park?
Right, exactly.
You know, and so now, like, my list today, I feel like is awareness. Like, we need to build awareness for any travel, not just Disney, but any travel. There's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
To not just Disney.
Right.
I mean,
so where do we start?
Exactly.
What would be, let's run through your list because I know that you have a lot to
moms
get
at
to.
home wanting to get out and plan travel. They're listening to you.
I still want you guys to get cute swimsuits. Like that's, I mean, that's
cute swimsuits.
But we have to have a plan. I think more than ever right now, we need to be very aware of the restrictions of where we're going. And so that is not just international, but that's even getting in a car with our toddlers that are potty training and knowing what states have open restaurants where we can get out and go to the bathroom, because we're potty training Charlotte right now. And so there's just a level of knowledge that we're going to have. Do you get COVID tested before you leave? Do you not? What happens if you test positive in an international, like an all-inclusive resort? What happens? So you just need to know a plan. You have to have a plan, and there's a lot of information. So using a travel agent is going to be great because we're going to be able to walk you through that. So my clients that go to Hawaii, I tell them, you have to get tested 72 hours before. Where are you going to go? I mean, you know, it just,
because you don't want to miss out on your vacation because you've done that. You also say book early. How early?
Right. Well, we're seeing things fill up super quick. And so the things that are filling up super quick are the private condos at Gulf Shores, because people want an intimate setting. They want the private pools. They want all of that. And then if you think about Tennessee, you can drive from here to Tennessee really easily. So the cabins are filling up super quick too, like the Gatlinburg and, you know, just that Smoky Mountain feel. And then if you want to talk Disney, then I have a family of 5. And so when I go, I'm going to need that 5th sleeper or that little larger room. Those are filling up super quick because there's limited availability. And so if you think about, we're still going to have restrictions probably even going into 2022. And so we need to start booking now to make sure dining. I mean, you guys got a really cool dining option, but we booked early.
We booked early.
And so if, you know, we don't want you to lose those amenities, lose those accommodations because you're doing a last minute trip.
I think it's something, especially with Disney, which my family is starting to think about now. There's just so that's a big trip, right?
Right.
And you want to make sure, I know that there are a lot of hidden things. Oh, what I wish I would have known before I went to Disney.
So
we did a whole segment on that.
Right, I know. And I just saw a Facebook post this week, and I felt really bad for the family. They had booked their flights, they had booked the resort and booked their tickets, but they didn't know you needed park reservations. And right now, March is completely full. You can only go to Epcot.
Oh, no.
And so, and then like next week is gray. Like you can't even go to Epcot. And so I just feel that is so unfortunate. I mean, so unfortunate. You set your kids up and you're like, hey, we're gonna go see Mickey Mouse. Just joking.
Oh, just joking. Oh no.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Katie, you had me give you some pictures. I know we wanted to get to those real quickly. Because there were things that were a shocker that you'll see. Well, there's my family at Hollywood.
Hollywood Studios has been a hot mess even in 2019. And I told
That's
you guys.
That's the best way to put it. It's a hot mess right now.
I even told you guys talking about it. The park reservations are filling up so quick. That is the first part that you will see fill up.
Okay.
And so, and that's why I love that you guys got there. I love that you guys got on those rides. The other thing would be
that was lunch.
Oh yeah, so
Woody's lunchbox. So that filled up. I didn't know mobile order, the quick service restaurants could fill up.
And so that kind of goes into our next point too. There's going to be changes, and there's going to be, we're going to have some flexibility because
and be patient, right? I would imagine. Expect that.
Right. And so, and then just the changes with the mask. The week before you guys sent, I sent you guys, I had to send a link saying, hey, guess what? You're going to have to wear your mask even during dining. So things are just changing.
It made me
and
want to
you
cry.
just-
I know,
Right.
but she keeps you in the know. The other, I know your final point, we've got to go, but you're only as fast as your slowest child.
know.
That's
So-
important to remember
Isn't
for big
that the
families. That
truth?
came directly from this girl. So
Right,
she's gonna help you
right.
out.
Yeah, so just that flexibility, that change, know that you might miss that first bus to Magic
Right.
Kingdom, and that's not on your plan. You know,
Yeah.
you're supposed to be at Peter Pan, and you're waiting for your 10-year-old to get their shoes on because they're not your slowest kid.
Right.
Your toddler's fast.
Exactly, exactly. Well, Katie, thank you so much for all
You
of these
offer so
tips. I mean,
much.
just genuinely appreciate helping us navigate all of this.